Hi there, welcome back to my math channel MathWeb. Let us solve question number 7 from Pearson Edexcel A-level exam for Pure Math 2. This exam is taken in May-June session year 2024. Paper reference code is WMA 12/01. The circle C1 has the equation x square plus y square plus 8x minus 10y equals to 29. First part, find the coordinates of the center of C1. Second, find the exact value of the radius of C1. Before starting this question, let me tell you the equation of the circle, that is written as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square, where h and k is the center of the circle, that is h and k. So we will make the form of this equation. Okay, we can change this one into that form. Let me write this equation over here for the first part. That is x square plus y square plus 8x minus 10y equals to 29. We will change this equation into this form. To change this one into that form, you have to combine all x values together, like x square plus 8x right here, then combine y values, y square minus 10y equals to 29. Now you will complete the square of x's. What is the half of 8? That is 4. So this will be the square of x plus 4 whole square. And 4 square you are adding here, so same you have to subtract 4 square. Same here, what is the half of 10? That is 5. So you can write as y minus 5 whole square, because you added here 5 square, so same number you will subtract, same square, like square of 5 you have to subtract from here to balance it. So this will be equals to 29. Now simplifying, it will be x plus 4 whole square, and this 16 and 25 goes to the right side, so it becomes y square, and this is equals to 29, and this minus 4 square becomes positive 16, and this minus 5 square becomes positive 25 to the right side. And finally we get answer here, x plus 4 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square is equals to 70. For the first part, find the coordinates of center of C1. Center is h and k. So here, what is the center? Center will be this one and that one, but h and k here should be minus, so if it is plus, you will change the sign always. Therefore, center of the circle will be equals to -4 and 5. In the formula, if you notice that is x minus h. We will change the sign here always. If it is plus, we will make it minus. If it is minus, make it plus. So this is the center, the coordinates of the center. First part is done. And find the exact value of the radius. This one is the radius. Actually, you can write as square of that. You can change 70 into square root of 70 whole square. And on the right side it is r square, so r will be equals to square root of 70. Radius will be equals to square root of 70. So first part is done for question number 7. In part B, you must show detailed reasoning. The circle C2 has equation x minus 5 whole square plus y plus 8 whole square equals to 52. You could find the radius even here, because radius is here square root of this one. You can make as square root of 52 and whole square. So you can get the radius from here, that will be equals to square root 52. Prove that the circle C1 and C2 neither touch nor intersect. First of all, find the center of the circle. What is the center of the circle here? It will be 5, here is positive 8, so it will be minus 8. For second part, for C2, this is for C1. This center is for C1. C2 center we can find here, that will be equals to, as I told you, that will be 5 and -8. We will change the sign for 8. 5 minus 8. This is the center for C2. Or you can find the distance between centers by using distance formula. Distance between centers of the circle. Centers of the circles. By using distance formula, we could find that square root of this one. If let me write the formula. If 2 points are given there, that is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula to find the distance between 2 points. X2 minus x1, that will be equals to 5 minus that minus makes this minus plus. Okay, so it will be 5 plus 4 whole square plus minus 8 minus 5 whole square. The distance between the centers will be 81 plus 169 square root, and you solve it. So distance will be equals to 15.81. This is the distance between two centers of the circle. Okay. Now, if you add up the radii of the circles like R1 plus R2, what is the answer of that? Let me check. We already got R1. R1 is square root of 70 and R2 is square root of 52. We will add them together, find the length of these two radii. Answer of this one is 15.58. It is clear from here, this distance, the distance between the centers. Let me tell you what is the distance between the centers. If these are two circles, let me write over here, like this, we will find the distance between two centers. If it is more than the sum of these two radii, let's say this is R1, this is R2, okay, R1, R2 is here only and R1 is here, and the distance is a bit more than the sum of these two radii. Got it? Distance is greater than R1 plus R2. This shows that, implies that this distance is greater than that. If this distance between the centers is greater than the sum of the two radii, it means they are not touching each other. They are not intersecting each other at any point. What is the question? This proves that circle C1 and C2 neither touch nor intersect. You should write this reason here. This shows that C1 and C2 neither touch nor intersect each other. So this is all about question number 7. Hopefully you understand it. If you have any question, any query, please write in the comment box. Thank you.